Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Sunday evening update, the place to get all your news and views of life extension from around the world and chat with researchers quite often from around the world. Those who are actively involved in solving the riddle of aging and helping everyone live a healthy and longer life. Well, this is the program where you get all that news. I'm Justin Lowe, Executive Director of the Immortality Institute, and you're watching the Sunday evening update. Did I say that already? It's the last show of 2008, and 2008 was a good year for the Sunday evening update, the first year that we've had the program. And tonight, unfortunately, I don't have a guest lined up. You know, it's the holidays. Tough to get a bunch of stuff ready for the program when I'm the host, the producer, the writer, and the person who books all the guests. Well, so not too many people were available over the holiday season here, but we do have some great guests lined up. Now, I've had some commitments from quite a few big name people for 2009. Actually, for the last couple of months. They just won't commit to a specific date, like Stuart Olshansky of the University of Chicago. We've had him on before. Very good guest. And he is looking to be on the show here in January or February. Peter Passaro, an immense member, and someone who studies brain-computer interfacing. And oh boy, Dr. Michael Rose, UC Irvine, he has expressed interest in being on the show. But next week, I do have a guest lined up. Let's take a look. Charlie Warren from healthyyears.org. He started a new website, a new campaign for aging research. And he's hoping to get a whole bunch of people from around the United States, I guess from around the world, to join in the fight against aging. So he has indicated he would be available next week, not January 6th. Did I say January 6th? January 4th, next Sunday, in case I didn't say the date. January 4th, next Sunday. Here's the website, www.healthyyears.org. You can go check it out. Yeah, he's looking for people all around the world, around the country, to get people signed up to, lobby Congress. I'm not sure exactly all the details. I've read it before on the website. Nice little website, nice little initiative, and hopefully maybe we can help him out, get things going. And he has agreed to be on the program next week, January 4th. And guess who is coming on January 18th? Anyway, preliminary here. Yes, believe it or not, it's Vijay Pandey from the Folding at Home project at Stanford University. Yeah, very famous guy, of course. And we, of course, at the Immortality Institute have the Folding at Home team. Yeah, no way. Vijay Pandey, yeah, he's going to be on the Sunday evening update. Anyway, he expressed interest for January 18th. That's the third Sunday of 2009. So, hey, that's great. Hopefully we can get a super show together with VJ because, obviously we are actively contributing to Folding at Home with our team and the prize, and a lot of people are excited about potential research coming out of the Folding at Home project. Oh boy, what was it? Just recently, Maestro in the Immortality Institute forums posted an article, I'd have to look it up again, with VJ saying that they have some indications they might have some small molecule targets that could help out with Alzheimer's that have been developed off the Folding at Home distributed research computing project. So distributed computing research project, I should say. So that's big news, and I'm sure he could give us some details on that. And the Methuselah Foundation, believe it or not, I just found out, is looking at getting into distributed computing to help them solve some of the lysosens problems, the junk accumulation problems with aging, part of the SEN strategy. In fact, I think they're looking at glucosamine and getting a distributed computing project going with UCLA. And I talked to Kevin at the Methuselah Foundation and said, hey, you know what? We got this team. We got the prize. Folding at Home is really a stable and large effort that perhaps could help out with this type of research, and perhaps we should collaborate all together and get a whole big thing going and solve some of these mysteries of aging. So anyway, Vijay Pandey coming up on January 18th. Hopefully. I mean, it's just preliminary right now, but he did say he might want to be on the show. Let me check the chat here if anyone has anything to say yes of yet. But for the most part, on this program, I just wanted to talk a little bit about where we're headed in 2009. Of course, the program is going to continue in 2009. Hopefully, I have a guest almost every week, and big name guests at that, and that's something I would like to improve. But of course, something else that we will be continuing in 2009 is the Folding at Home prize, and hopefully to get our team into the top 50 before the end of 2009. As you can see, the longevity meme team at the bottom there is still at place 100. We've been there for almost 2 weeks. That's a little upsetting. However, getting into the top 100 and getting farther up in the rankings, the Folding at Home rankings, is going to be rather difficult. Here you see, though, that we are projected to make it into up to spot, I guess that would be 96 before the end of the year. As you can see, in less than a day, we're going to pass up one team, and then on Tuesday sometime we're going to pass up another team, and then Wednesday we're going to pass up a third team. So we should be at spot 96 before the end of 2008, and therefore we should have only 46 spots to make it up to the top 50 by the end of 2009. I think it is an achievable goal, and many people who fold for the team think it is a very achievable goal. So that's another thing that'll be coming up in 2009. Okay, like I said, I wanted to get some ideas from people tonight, since this is kind of a year-end show for the Sunday evening update. It started out, of course, earlier this year. It started out as the immortality update. Then about mid-year, we started having a discussion at the Institute about, hey, maybe we should change the name. It's our yearly discussion. Hey, maybe we should change the name. Or maybe it comes up every 6 months. I don't know. But anyway, when that came about, then I changed the name of the Sunday evening update, the immortality update, to the Sunday evening update, just in preparation, just in case the Immortality Institute was going to change its name. So that's how that came about. And we've had a lot of great guests on the Sunday evening update. And in 2009, that's one thing I would like to see, is this program continue. So far, in the last couple of months, even without a lot of top name guests, we've had generally 10 to 20 people show up every week for the live broadcast, and numerous other people download it. In fact, I should check the stats. I just found out last week that the Sunday evening update program has stats for how many people are checking out the show. So I'm going to take a look at that. I'm just going to take a look at that now. Let's see. Metrics, that's what they call it. Okay, just stick with me for a second here. Metrics. You wouldn't believe how many people are watching this programming every week. Okay, let me see here. Start time, okay, broadcast length, okay, okay, unique viewers. In the last week, it looks like we've had 203 unique viewers to this program, and a total of 251 viewers in the last week. Okay, maybe that doesn't sound like a lot, but I think it's quite a bit for a little program here, Sunday evening update. Mostly me talking and interviewing a guest. It's very enlightening if you happen to be focused on longevity and things like that, obviously. But yeah, the program has grown over the course of the year, and we have a lot of people hanging out in the chat room, kind of discussing things, having meetings and whatnot. So this is one thing in 2009 I'd like to improve. I'd love to improve the quality of the show, get a new camera, better audio, better graphics, things like that. I could use some help if we want to improve it, but that is something I would like to do in 2009. And of course, the Folding at Home prize, we're going to continue that. I'm hoping to get some bigger prize money when the second year of the competition begins on April 1st, 2009. Of course, we already had a lot of fabulous prizes. The top prize, if you include the Life Extension Foundation gift certificate, the top prize for the Folding at Home prize is now valued over $300.